Well, the journey for the last 16 years that I've been here and 20 years that the business has been here has been profound, and I'm very proud of it, actually.
To be told I have been a big part of that team and part of the growth, just means everything to what it means to work here.
I don't find it difficult getting up in the morning. I love coming to work and I love my job.
I'm very proud of what we do at Halstock. I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Very proud. I'm really proud of what we've all achieved.
The original business that has to become what is now Halstock started half a mile down the road in 1994, moved to these premises in 1997. The original firm based here, which was at the time called the Wessex Furniture and Joinery Company, and we effectively merged those three businesses together. So Wessex Furniture and Joinery, Polo Design and Guy's company, Church Farm Designs. As a sign of that development, the company was renamed to Halstock Cabinet Makers.
I mean, the company bears no resemblance to what it did, but we were a small company.
It was only really the one big building out here. There were buildings across the other side of the car park, but they were single building. It was tiny.
We had just one person really in the office and 4 or 5 of us out in the workshop.
It was very much a typical rural local joinery business. We always used to joke that if somebody walked in the front door and said, they wanted a chopping board, we'd say, well, what timber and what size, and we'd make it and we'd charge them 40 quid for it. No job too small.
I would say that the company's main ambition was to focus on delivering the best quality project management, close coordination, and I'm really proud to say that throughout my 15 years here, I've seen us grow from strength to strength.
The project that really changed everything for me was One Hyde Park.
We were selected from 16 companies who were interviewed to make one of the kitchens.
A big change in the development of this business. And we look back now and see it as a real milestone. We seek to keep our reputation that's zealously and jealously guarded, because if there is any problem with reputation, you will have a problem with the business.
Important thing, I think, in a work environment is to be able to feel comfortable. And I find Halstock do that really well. And I don't know what it is. It's just one of those things that it must be the support from everybody. I remember vividly the first day here. Everyone would say hi, introduce themselves. It's really family feel.
The people you're working with, if you like the people you're working with and you feel the people you're working with are all putting in as much effort as they can and working to a single goal, it's just nice to come into work.
They really made you feel from day one as part of the team. I'm surprised I haven't got a queue at the door for people coming to work here.
This company is all about its people. We have absolute pride in all of our people and what they're able to do, and people is definitely our biggest asset.
I made it very clear when I first joined that I didn't want to stay stationary. As long as if I'm learning, I'm happy, and they hugely back that.
And it does feel like an extended family, really, a work family.
It is, I know it's a bit cliched, but it does feel like a family. Everyone seems to get on remarkably well with one another.
I think what stayed the same is probably the culture, the people, the engagement. It's really special, especially when you have a company of this size, to have that many people who are on the same page and all get on, and I think it's good.
No matter how much we've grown, people are still putting their best effort in and working as a team.
I had to pick one most memorable moment from 16 years. The opening of our new offices a couple of years ago. I thought it was another step change in the development of the business. The office block was built here. It was designed by Roger Evans, so I was delighted that he opened it and it recognises his significant contribution.
It was strange. I hadn't really. I never knew this place was here, considering I only live up the road. Came for an interview to have a look around the place and was blown away. And then to get the opportunity to come and work here was great.
Richard and Roger always make a point of coming up and saying hello in the morning. They walk round and they say hello to people. We're valued. I think the value that they put on their staff, as well as what we do for our clients, I think is really important, and I think that's why we retain staff for long periods of time. Lots of people out there have been here a long, long time.
My favourite part of working at Halstock would be, I suppose, the challenges that we're provided here. It's not simple work, it's not easy work. Our work is bespoke, so we have to come up with new ways, new techniques of getting the results that we need. We're constantly challenged on how to problem solve.
I mean, I don't think there's many days go by when I don't consider myself pretty lucky to be driving down this tiny country lane through a Somerset Valley to a place of work.
You're driving to work and you say, oh, it's going to be a long day. But as soon as you start to drive down that road and you see the valley, and you just think, it's a pleasure to go to work.
Every day looks different. It can be misty, sunny, the autumnal leaves, you name it. We get all sorts of weather here, but it's quite magical to end up in a place as beautiful as the one we find ourselves working in.
If I was to describe Halstock in one word, it would probably be unique.
Would have to be integrity. If I had one word to describe Halstock, I would probably say passionate.
Family.
Welcoming.
For me, it would be pride.
So incredible would be the word.
It would be a combination of the words professional and family.
To describe Halstock would be the culture.
I'm going to go with committed.
The word would be meticulous.
Culture's my word.
It's a special place, but I don't think you can sum up the company in one word.
I think I would use the word dedicated to describe Halstock, because the dedication at all levels throughout this business to resolve and craft and produce, install fantastic products is amazing. So I think the dedication of everyone here is really important.
And I mean that in the sense that from my experience of other jobs that I've worked in and environments, nothing's ever been like Halstock.